Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a pair of rivals from the AFC West between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Denver Broncos. To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Kappa.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Baylor tight.
It's Hampton on second. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
Into the hands of Gadsden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Hampton now up the middle. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Crowd right.
Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Throw secured by George Pickett. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. Running it with Hampton. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Hey, go lion. Set.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13.
Set. Ready.
Again, it's Hampton. That's a solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. Now movement as somebody goes early, and for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Needing 9 now on this third down, thanks to that false start penalty.
Set. Ready.
Play action now for Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's P.J. Luck. And the Broncos are off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession. And this defense may sit in the bottom half of the league, but hey, an early reminder there, you can't take them lightly.
That's right. Where they rank is only a number, right? And they'll keep outplaying it if they take the ball away like that. You're not playing this defense they've been all season. This is a reminder you're playing the defense here today.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Nick's now to throw. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. It goes as a pickup of 37 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, it's Nix. Throw caught at the 6. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback, powering forward. Lorenzo Neal, that Tom Rathman down there, Brock, it doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't get it to Arondé Gadsden the second. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
I love that. Now, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they're going to take possession of the football, but they're going to do it deep on their own side of the field. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense, And a real roar from the defense, who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it.
Yeah.
A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Set. 59, 59.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Lad McConkey. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on 3rd down.
Kappa. Hey, easy. We go orange. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you're looking for on the call sheet.
Return coming from the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play in the drive. Here's Harvey. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Ready. 180. Wait, hard.
It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's the Broncos out in front. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They have it on 2nd and short.
Ready. Go. Captain.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He gets 6 on that play, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
That's good.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
First down from the red zone. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so their effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hop behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Next, Cook out wide, complete. And he gets in, touchdown, Denver! The Broncos now lead by 10. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now Herbert to throw. Carry on the catch. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Riley Moss with that tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Hey, go Lion.
Hampton gets the handout. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Crowd right.
Herbert. Gets it downfield on target to Gatson. And they are all the way into that red zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Now an inside give to Hampton. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Hampton. Punches it in for the LA touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game in the first half. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4.
14. Chargers 10.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Joe. Ready. My name is do your 12.
play. They go quick out to the left, complete. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Rolling left, buying some time. He takes it himself. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
That's good for the Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Chargers 46.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos trying to add to their lead. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Second down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Captain.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
First down.
They give to Dobbins at the shotgun. He's got a gain of 6 there. Cam Hart's up for the tackle that time.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second down, give to Harvey. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And the Broncos will have a first down.
That's good for the Broncos. First down.
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And it's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Harvey can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, we give to Harvey. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Now from back at the 7, here's 3rd and goal. Nix from the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by Lutz is good. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Putting a receiver in motion. Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. He finds a man. That's caught. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has this at the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Nick's looking to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Shotgun hands off to Harvey. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Brought down by
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Now in midfield after that loss. Here's second and long. Nix escapes out to the left. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here's Nix. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
That's good for the Denver Broncos. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Complete to Mims. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Completed to his running back. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out at halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10.
Hey, Kappa.
Herbert now off the play fake. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
On third down, Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. It's Harvey straight ahead. He strides quickly, headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
Now that's a situation may have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Nix to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chargers will have a first. Herbert now. Catch made left side by McConkey. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
Chargers.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down by the first-time All-Pro, Nick Bonito.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 39. Buys time, rolling right. He's got Hampton underneath. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Working quickly here.
Crowd right. Hey, go Lion, let's go.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Riley Moss with the pick.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Well, the pressure nearly got back to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Second down. Here's Nix again. Flush down at the Chargers, bringing the pressure, and they got him! And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the Broncos' 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers. Set. Hey, 380. Baylor Tigers. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pass caught. 9-yard line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Baylor Tigers. We'll go orange.
Hampton. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Herbert from the gun. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, Kappa.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos get it back on the final play of the quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Broncos have the football, Brock, and with that lead, might have a win in just a little while, too. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Oh, my son.
And off headed right. It's Harvey. He loses the football. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And he will take it back for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Giving this to Harvey. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's from the gun on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
38-yard line.
Ready. I'm up. Bombers. Drill. Captain.
Nix with it on 1st. He throws a bullet to the center of the... He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos making a 3-score game in the fourth. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21.
Chargers 10.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 13 yards.
Play fake. Now Herbert to throw. It's into the hands of Will Dissly. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Working quickly here.
Baylor Tigers.
2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
It's Hampton on second. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense in the hurry up here. 3rd down, give to Hampton. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
Baylor Tigers.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Black 80, black. Let's go, let's go.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
59, 59. 5-9, 5-9. Hey, Kappa.
Herbert on 1st down. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers get it back to within 2 possessions. George Pickens, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Chargers 18.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because you scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Up the middle to Harvey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Wide, get wide.
RB once more. He breaks the tackle, and he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on third.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Couldn't find Rondé Gadsden the second on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
3rd and long for him here. He's throwing deep to the left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Three straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, go lion. Don't
Desperation time here. Searches, and they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Bombers. Olay.
Throwing on 1st down, Nix. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Nix from the gun. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Dobbins on 1st and goal. And he's going to be bottled up right at the line as we've reached the 2-minute warning.
Pretty easy for me to play armchair quarterback up here and say I just don't like that call on 1st and 5, especially when you get nothing from it. Man, that one stinks.
2nd and goal, here comes the option. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one. That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal. To throw, here's Nix. Getting out to his left. He will not escape the rush on 4th and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. Hey, it's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate, but it's never over till it's over.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
12.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
21. Remaining. Cover.
2nd and 1. Caught, nice gain left side. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Delta. Set. Hey, Ray.
Herbert now, blitz coming. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now Herbert and the Chargers going for 2.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
The Chargers will line up for the
He'll look to throw it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them. And that should put the finishing touch on this victory. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Hey, motion. Ready.
Harvey headed right. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Captain.
back to throw. He finds his back. Harvey. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. And they're going to set up on the opposing side of midfield after that fumble and return.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for the teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Now hang on, they want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee here, and that's going to close out the regular season with a victory. So it's a win for the Broncos. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season, ending things on a good note and getting people excited about your tape and what's to come in the future. And in this win, we certainly saw some of those moments and make me excited to see them chase the playoffs next season.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.